Minister, I represent a large Lebanese community in my riding of Scarborough Center that is very worried for the safety of their relatives back in Lebanon. I have one constituent who within days lost his brother, his wife, and their 3 children in one Israeli bombing, and lost his other younger brother and his wife in another bombing. The community is beside themselves with anger and grief. They see the help we have given to people fleeing the war in Ukraine. They see the program to bring the extended family of Canadian citizens and permanent residents in Gaza to Canada for temporary safety. They have asked me to ask you, Minister, will you commit to doing the same for the extended families of Lebanese Canadians who are losing their members of their family daily?
Thank you for the question, MP Zahid. And as you know, I represent a sizable Lebanese community in Montreal myself. My heart goes out to them. I think everyone would agree that the best way to ensure their safety is to make sure there's a ceasefire. There's been some encouraging news over the last little while. Let's hope that whatever it is true and sticks. At this time, I think there's a number of considerations that make Lebanon unique. One, the very large and significant number of Canadian citizens and permanent residents. Our focus needs to remain on them and the resources necessary to evacuate them should the situation get worse. We have, over the course of the last few months, made numerous warnings to the community to come out. But given that they are Canadian citizen and permanent residents, they have an option whether to stay or whether to leave. But we can't abandon them if they choose to stay. That has to remain the focus of the Canadian government. And it will remain the focus of the Canadian government. That may be frustrating to hear, but my job as the Immigration Minister is to be quite honest with the resources that we have and the focus that we are putting on Canadians and permanent residents, given the tens of thousands that are in Lebanon. Those will remain our focus. It doesn't mean we do nothing when we're in Canada. As you know, that I announced a number of measures for people that are already here to extend their visas, not sending people back to Lebanon. There's been an administrative deferral of removals to Lebanon, obviously not sending anyone back. And we'll make sure to support the people that are here while the war continues.